Can you play electric guitar in church without knowing basic theory? If you have a good ear, you probably can get by. The point of this video is to just teach you a small piece of theory that I can't live without, but it will make you a much better worship guitar player. So learning the chords of a key is very important in any style of music, but you get chord charts given to you and at church rehearsal, and you need to know how those chords are built. At least having that knowledge is going to make you much more confident and creative. So we'll use the key of A for these examples today, but these ideas, this basic theory is movable to any key. So if we look at the A major scale on one string, check this out. Just that basic scale. Now there's a chord associated with each note in the scale. The one chord is A, first note in the scale. 2 chord B minor. 3 chord, third note in the scale, C sharp minor. 4 D major. 5 E major. 6 minor is F sharp minor in the key of A. G sharp diminished, and then back to the octave. Now, what can we do with this basic theory? For one thing, a worship leader a lot of times will just call out chords and they'll say numbers. And some of us might know what that means, but being confident with that, knowing if they say 1, 4, 5 in the key of A, you know that it's the first chord, the fourth degree, the fourth note in the scale is a D, and that makes a D major. And then E. 1, 4, 5 in the key of A. Or a 6, 5, 4, 1. The sixth note in the scale is F sharp, so it's a F sharp minor chord. 5, E, 4, 1. So here's a couple practice exercises that can help train your ear to the sound of a key, the chords of a key, very important, and again, just help you be more creative and confident as a worship guitar player. You can just hit the root, the fifth of the chord, and the third. 3 notes of a chord walking up the scale. I actually build and create lead lines with that simple formula there, and then you can expand on that. You can play the root, fifth, and third this way also for the A chord. So instead of playing the third right here where the actual chord is, you're just sliding up to the third only. B minor. Minor third this time. D note. But you're actually walking up the A major scale on one string as you do this practice exercise. And you might be wondering what I'm doing there on that little... That's just a F sharp minor or A major pentatonic. They share the same notes. The major, the tonic of the key, and the sixth chord is the relative minor, which is F sharp minor in this case. So I'm looking at the chord there, outlining the chord, and then when I get to this A note here, I'm in the 10th fret of the B string, I go to 9, 11 on the G, 11 on the D, 9, 11 on the G. Then you walk down the scale. You can start here, 11, 9 on the G, 11, 9 on the D, 12, 9 on the A string. And you can end on the A note or whatever chord would be coming up in a progression. So just using this basic theory in my worship guitar practice and playing has made me a much better player. Just knowing where the major scale is around the chords you're playing. A major, that simple scale. Hopefully this guitar theory quick tip is helpful. As always, thanks so much for hanging out with me, and remember, Jesus loves you.